Hey everyone, Jenel McKenney here, Senior Enterprise Customer Success Manager at Klue. Today, I'm going to be walking you through a few ways to better deliver competitive intel to your reps when and where they need it. This is, in my opinion, one of the most important workflows that can make or break the success of your Compete program. Because let's face it, build it and they won't come. I've had customers launch Klue and not engage with their reps or shown them the easy ways that they can access information in Klue, and they haven't seen the engagement that they wanted because of that. If you're creating battle cards, competitor updates, depositioning talk tracks in decks and docs, and hoping that your sellers will track these down and use them, then I have bad news for you. Your sales reps do not want another tool that they have to jump into. So let's go through some ways you can make this easy for your sellers to get what they need and when they need it. So the first integration that I'm going to walk through is probably my favorite, and this is the Klue browser extension. I think this is probably the most used by salespeople because it allows them to easily access the information in Klue on the fly. This integration works one of two ways. So they're able to easily download the browser extension in the Chrome store. We also have a Microsoft Edge integration as well. And what they can do is easily pin it here at the top so they always have access to the Klue button. Now, the first thing that you can do with the Klue button browser extension is send information from the web into Klue. So if your reps are regularly reading information online and maybe they are, avidly keeping up with the industry, if they find something interesting that they think should be shared back into Klue, all they have to do is click this K button here, and the article will be Klued, as you can tell. And they've now officially sent this into Klue, where you as a curator will then be able to view it and triage it, maybe include it in your digest that you send out next week. They can also highlight specific information and add it into these comments if they want to specifically call something out in the article. The second way that this integration works is it actually allows your reps to access Klue on the fly. Because let's be honest, they're probably not going to have the Klue tab open at all times. If they click the K button here in the top, they'll be able to ask Klue a question, and essentially this just leads them to the search in Klue. So they could literally search Cloudera, for example, or any competitor, click that, and what it will do via a seamless SSO login is bring them into the Klue search, and here they'll be able to easily access the Cloudera board where they can view all cards, and then they'll also see all the cards here as well. They could get more granular with their search as well if they wanted to look up strengths or something else. The next integration that I'm going to walk through is the Salesforce integration. What this allows your reps to do is easily access the battle cards for competitors that are actually in their open deal. So what they can do in the deal itself within Salesforce is add competitors. It's worth calling out that by having this integration, you also encourage and enforce the expectation that your reps are adding competitors to their deals, which is a good thing for everyone because we love good Salesforce hygiene. So they add the competitors here, and as they add them and click save, you'll notice on the right-hand side here, there's a Klue battle card section. Any competitor that's been added will appear here so they can navigate for whichever one they want to view. And then they can view the sales battle card or maybe a marketing dashboard, for example. When they click view in Klue, again, it opens Klue for them in a tab and brings them right to that battle card for the specific competitor that's relevant to their deal. So the third and final integration I'm going to be walking you through today is the Slack integration. This one is super important because your reps probably spend a lot of time in Slack. And as we know, there's a lot of tea that's spilled in Slack. And oftentimes things are being circulated in DMs or channels about your competitors or customers and what they're offering. It also provides the ability to view Klue battle cards from within the Slack app itself. So again, we're bringing the information from Klue into a tool that your reps are using all the time, eliminating the need to open a tab for Klue and log in and all of those pain points that we talked about earlier in this video. The first thing I'm going to show you is how information can actually be sent from Slack into Klue. Once you have your Slack account linked to your Klue account, your reps will have the ability to send that information from a Slack message into Klue by clicking more actions here. And then they'll see here under the shortcuts, send to Klue. If they don't see it, they just click more message shortcuts and search for it. Once you click send to Klue, it notifies them that this will be sent to Klue alerts where you as a curator would be able to review it and potentially share it out in a newsletter or share it out with the broader team. You can choose to send the selected message only or a whole thread. And you can also choose to select a specific competitor board for it to go to if you want. Once you click Send to Klue, there'll be a little notification in the thread saying, hey, Jenel sent this thread to Klue, and it'll notify the team that it's already gone in. The second piece of this integration is actually the command that allows you to search Klue battle cards from within Slack. If you use /Klue, you can search any competitor name. So in this case, let's use Stripe. If I click that, we can just see here that there's 2 boards for Stripe. So I'm just going to select this one here. And once I select this, I'll click View All Battle Cards. And here I can see all the information that exists about Stripe in my Klue instance. I can see the sales battle card, another sales battle card, a customer success battle card. And then if you click View Card here, you actually can view the entire card exactly as how it looks in Klue within Slack itself. You could then even share that to a channel. So if one of your team members is asking something, you could respond to their question by sharing this battle card with them, which also drives usage back into the platform. And you can also choose to view this entirely in Klue if you want. So you can view it in the Slack app, or it's an easy access to Klue itself. And there you have it. Just a few ways that you can make your competitive intel as accessible as possible for your sales team. Thanks again.